I want people to know what the experience is like, because when you and I were sitting down together in Washington, D.C. recently, I was talking about the fact that a lot of people hesitate to call the number because they don't know what to expect. And the truth is, they're concerned about confidentiality, and they're afraid if they call that number, their phone's going to be traced. Next thing they know, the sheriff's going to come through the door with a battering ram and pull them out and take them to a mental hospital. That is not what happens when people call 988. Tell people what does happen.
No, it's not. You're going to get to talk with someone who's a trained professional, someone who's trained to listen and help you through this moment. I mean, one of the other powerful statistics out there is that 9 out of 10 Americans who attempt suicide but fail, but don't go through with it or don't succeed, they never try it again. 9 out of 10 never try it again. They realize it was a mistake. So if you can just get through that most dire moment, you might well be okay. And that's what these crisis counselors are trained to do. They're not the police, they're not paramedics even. They're just there to help talk you through this moment, to get you the help that you need, to connect you with long-term resources. If you're a veteran, you're going to get connected directly to the Veterans Crisis Line, so you can talk to someone specifically trained for your issues. As much as possible, we're going to connect you with a counselor who understands your particular challenges. But they're just there to talk and to listen, and it's really remarkable how well it works.
Well, it really is. And, I've been really pushing this hard since the middle of the summer. And really, people have rallied around and done a great job in over 200 crisis centers. And it's been great. And we still need volunteers, and we still need people to get behind this and help out. And so I'll make the appeal for people to get involved and get the training and help pull this off and expand it even more. But it's going really well from everything I can understand. Fair enough?
It is, and Dr. Phil, you've been an amazing advocate for this, to let people know that this resource is available and that it's safe to call. I remember having that discussion in my office about how we weren't quite sure if there might be some hiccups when it rolled out. I mean, when 911 was rolled out, not every call went to the correct fire station on day one. But I got to tell you, it's exceeded all of our expectations. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close, and it's saving lives already. And I think that's the most meaningful thing that I've done as a member of Congress.
Well, I'm just so proud to be part of it, and I appreciate you letting me get involved with it. And listen, I want to thank you for taking time to shed some more light on this.
Dr. Phil, let me tell you, I've always got time for you. I've been so struck by the courage of the young people on the show today. It's really moving, and you're all saving a lot of lives too. So you should be proud of that.
Well, Gracelyn and Emma, and just all the conversations that we've had here, I'm really hoping that young people are watching this, and you're adding to it, and we really appreciate it. So thank you for taking the time. And we've had 988 in a lower third across the screen throughout the whole show here. So we're really pushing this as hard as we can. So we want to get that activity up even more. So we'll continue to push this, and you and I'll stay in close contact, I'm sure.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Seth. We'll talk to you soon. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.